My name is Yuko Tomizuka. I'm from Japan. I'm a real estate appraiser in Japan and also the qualified member of Appraiser Institute and also RICS, Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors. Thank you for this great opportunity, and I came here to speak something about ecotourism and classic house renovation, refurbishment, and also the DCF model, discounted cash flow analysis, and this kind of financial analysis as well. Well, let me speak more about each topics, each themes. Ecotourism is sort of trendy one, I think, and I spend some time for demonstrating idea of ecotourism, especially the concept of blue economy. Blue economy is something that you can create a wonderful environment where people achieve the waste zero, which means you can reuse all the waste, the coming from waste material from your development stage or for your day-to-day life, and all those materials you can use into the different cycles like the solar power generation or the reusable energy or the decomposed them into the useful materials for your life, for our lives, right? So I demonstrated this idea, and actually in Okinawa, where I live, Okinawa is a southern part of Japan, and the country is the most famous, the ocean resort destinations, and we have been doing this kind of activities aiming at the ecotourism, and I just demonstrated these cases. This is the first topic, and also the second topic is associated with the first topic. The abandoned classic house, we can renovate it, and we can use it for tourism accommodation. So this blue economy concept we used into our real estate industry, like tourism industry. Yeah? So there are many classic houses nationwide spread in Japan, and some of them are quite old, and owners just holding them, and they're just paying property tax and maintenance fee. Those properties are not generating any cash. So the best way would be owners spend some money, like initial investment, and convert all those assets into sort of tourism accommodation and put them into the market, like mainly the tourists. So the question is it relevant or effective or the feasible in that sense? Do we worth doing it? This is a question. So in order for us to bring the solution or sort of response for this question, I conducted the case study, scenario analysis, and the various scenario that we learned a sort of the cash flow models and use a sort of discounted cash flow approach and figure out if this is feasible or not, even though we spend some initial investment, but over some years, all those year investment can be compensated with the income, like the profit, which will be generated from the property. So in that case, your investment totally works. So this is my approach, and I demonstrated several cases. And the case include the scenario analysis and the standard scenario and the optimistic scenario and the pessimistic scenarios as well. Yeah. So under all those scenarios, I just demonstrated the result from owner's point of view. Even under the pessimistic scenario, we can get our money back over, say, 10 to 15 years of time. So the most optimistic scenario, that within 5 years of time, we can get the return almost doubled of your investment. Yeah? So this kind of analysis I made and shared with everyone. Especially I spent some time the DCF, discounted cash flow analysis, because some of them participants are not familiar with the concept. And I just demonstrated actual case by using the figures, numbers, and approaches, detailed analysis I just showed. And I hope, well, it's a very interesting question. Yesterday, I went to a city, yeah, and a city tour. And I understand the climate here is very dry and like desert, yeah? So you have a lot of sunshine. Maybe there might be some, so you have great opportunity to use reusable energy, like the solar power, electronic generation. Yeah? Electronic generation you can do by using solar power. But on the city, I've seen quite a few number of solar panels. So this kind of analysis would bring some future great opportunity for you appraisers. Because nowadays in Japan, this solar power generation has become a good topic, a trendy one. Yeah? So some appraisers have been doing purely the solar power generation system and the plant or this project variation they have been doing. What would be their present value if we implement solar power generation system or not? And some can work with local government, or some can work with the organization or institution for promoting the solar power generation system, right? So this will be your future, because you already have the available resources, natural resources, right? And once you implemented this kind of system, and society would be, the more active, and values will be I think your values will play a key role for this great innovation stage. So that'll be one solution for you, or the opportunity for you in the future. I hope I answer your question.